Hey, my lovely Sagittarius out there. Welcome to the Guiding Chariot. This is going to be your new weekly reading for August. This is going to be a timeless general reading for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Now, if you're a regular subscriber and you watch the Timeless Tuesday video, you'll know I'm visiting some friends for the next 2 weeks. So I'm not at home. Setup's going to be a little different, so I hope you enjoy it. Some ground rules before we get started. This is a timeless reading, so just because it's posted in August and you come across in September, December, next July, doesn't matter. The message will come to you when it's meant to, whenever you're called to watch this video. And as a general reading, my only ask is that you do not try to force any of the messages. If a card pops up or a message comes through and it doesn't fit your situation, doesn't make any sense, just meant it wasn't for you. Sorry. Just meant it wasn't for you. So leave it on the table, take the rest. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to start you off with some oracle cards. Again, you may resonate with all of them, a few of them. I'm a crazy shuffler this morning, apparently. So we'll get started. What messages do we have for our lovely Sages out there? I hope you guys had an awesome Leo season. We are rapidly moving into Virgo season. I don't even know what today's date is. What happens when you're in vacation mode? I'm pretty sure if we're not starting it already, it's very, very soon. But I hope you enjoyed Leo season. I know it was actually a good season for me. It brought a lot of change, but it also brought a lot of good freedom and a lot of newness. So I will be very grateful for that, or I am very grateful for that. I don't want to talk about that first card until we get some more out there. I feel like some of you are like, what is it? Makes sense? Let's see if we can get one more. I mean, we can get one more. But we're going to take those. You get some bonuses, Sag. Okay, we're going to hold these for bonuses because I think that's more guidance. I think your main ones are going to be over here. So first card out, stuck in the mud. A little self-explanatory. So feeling stuck, feeling like things aren't changing, growing, moving in the direction you want to go, or moving at the speed you want to go. I would more so say direction is kind of what I'm getting, because we have making a choice coming up after. So I would almost argue that you're in a space where maybe not super satisfying, doesn't feel super comfortable, whether this is a relationship, just a life situation, work, whatever it is. I feel like it's not very in alignment, and you already know this. You already know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Sorry, I've been sitting in this position for far too long. Legs starting to cramp up. But you've been sitting in this position for far too long, and it's not where you want to be, not where you should be also, is what I would tell you. But you have making decisions. So you do kind of have to decide. You kind of have to choose what the next thing is. And I feel like this has been a theme. I feel like this isn't the first time I've said this to you recently. I could be making it up, but I'm pretty positive this is not the first time I've said this. So with this making a choice coming up, there may be an opportunity very soon that presents itself that literally is your chance to make a different choice. It is your chance to walk through this door, all right? So this may be asking for some courage, right? Because not only have you had the opportunity to think about it, plan about it, dream about it, I wonder if you have a moment to act on it very soon with this making a choice. And then you have magic prayer. Beautiful. So this is about the intention work you've been doing. Is today Friday? Again, vacation mode. Can't remember anything. I think today's Friday. We had the new moon on Tuesday. So I hope you put some intentions out there for the new moon. If not, again, communicating with your angels, your guides. It's a beautiful way to get your intention out. This magic prayer, honestly, may be a prayer for magic. Because again, it might take some courage. It might take some, extra to get out there and make this happen. We also have Gentle Gardener and Home here. So for some of you, when I say this is guidance, this could be a couple things. This could be how to keep yourself sane, through these shifts, or if this is feeling very heavy and kind of putting you in a negative space, home is going to be very important to reset, collect, possibly gardening. It has to do with, it brings out that kind of nurturing, caring, you know, unconditionally loving side of you. But also what you plan to do, that might be a confirmation on the direction. You might want to be doing something that has to do with gardening or plants, or for home it could be many things. Could be working from home, could be, you know, doing things around the home, maybe even being a housewife or house husband might be the plan. Something that has to do with home, or something you can do in your home. So working, you know, being self-employed, working for yourself out of your house, could be many things. So again, you kind of have to take those as they resonate. One more thing with Gentle Gardener, because I'm looking at, you know, with this old woman kind of looking over these little eggs. I think they're little fairies. I want to say they're fairies. Yeah, they're little like fairies sitting on these eggs, right? So this may also be something you've been incubating, right? We talked a little bit about that, having this dream or this intention, just kind of sitting on the back burner. Again, incubating. You're coming up to the point where it might be time to hatch. It literally might be time for some of these plans to hatch. And again, you're going to have to act. So for some of you, that may mean having to make a break and take a separation from something, right? Get yourself out of the mud. This may be actually kind of owning it and speaking up and saying, hey, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I want. And I'm going to go for it, right? So there may be, I don't necessarily feel leap of faithy things, but it may be a bit of a I know I have to go and I don't want to stay here anymore. So I'm just going to leap. I'm just going to go for it. That might be what's happening. And like I said, I don't feel that for you. It doesn't feel that crazy. I feel like you have a little more control. You've been thinking about it a while. You have a better vision of it. Oh my God, best card we could possibly get. Judgment card. This is your rebirth. This is finding that purpose. This is who I am. This is what I want to do. Oh, perfect. You gotta love synchronicities. You gotta love it. Oh my God, with it coming that strong, I bet you guys have been seeing signs. Angel numbers, what have you. Look at that. 8 of Cups, so walking away. It did pop up in reverse, so this may be the hesitation some of you are feeling to walk away, but this is what you need to do. You need to disconnect. You need to separate yourself, because there's so much better things out there, because then we have these 6 of Wands, success and victory. So a similar message came through with, I think it was Leo. Your little fellow fire sign, when this card came through, it is success, it is victory, it's returning home triumphant. Returning home triumphant. We'll see what else comes out, but what came through with the Leo video was also recognition from who or what you're walking away from. So I'll continue with this example of work. So let's say this is you deciding to leave one job for another, and the job that you're leaving, which again, we weren't such a big fan of anyway. Not that it was bad, but it wasn't meant for us. Felt like it was keeping us stuck and slowing us down. This could be their recognition of how good you were. Doesn't mean you go back to them, right? That was a big thing with the Leo video about receiving that and kind of being able to say no. I don't think that's a problem for you. Look at that, 2 of Wands. Perfect synchronicity. Literally, this is about putting out that intention. What do you want to do? What do you want to see? Who do you want to be? Oh, that's too perfect. That literally is too perfect. So know that there is success and victory, but I think it's really this recognition is the big one. This recognition is being recognized for these talents that you want to use, that you're trying to use, that you've been wanting to use. Saw you in the bottom of the deck earlier. I love it. Yep. Oh, I can't. So good. So bottom of the deck right now is Justice, which is all about balance, right? Finding the equilibrium, making everything even, tipping the scales again. I'm going to start with these. So we have the Strength card. So it could be speaking to Leo season, could be dealing with a Leo, but this is you overcoming challenges, not by forcing it, not by going to battle. This is a gentle strength, right? This is you just doing what you need to do and walking towards your goals, walking away from some as well. 3 of Pentacles, so definitely also another card connected to work, so indicative of that environment, but this is also about the support and the collaboration, the elements coming together that you need for success. We also have the Devil card. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Devil card came in reverse. This is beautiful. This is telling me the demon, the big scary thing that's making you feel meh, whether this is a job or a person, has no power over you, right? Upright, we have a demon to face. In reverse, he's not that powerful. He doesn't hold grip over us anymore. We also have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords. This to me is all about that stuck in the mud. And you'll notice it fell right by the stick in the mud. So this is, feeling like time is being wasted, feeling trapped and stuck literally with this Eight of Swords. So very indicative of the energy I feel like you're kind of surrounded by in this, whatever this stick in the mud is. So especially if this is a person, that can be a little harder to leave than, a job we don't like, or just like a dramatic situation we don't want to be involved in. That can be a little easier to walk away from, But if this is a relationship, this is not romantic. This is not love, all right? Not the place we want to be. We also have we're on fire, Sag. So literally, as I'm talking about romance, we also have the Knight of Cups showing up in reverse. So yes, the Knight of Cups is a suitor, a lover, someone bringing you an emotional offer. When it's in the reverse like this is someone who just loves the chase. They just like being in a relationship. It's not about who they're with. I need to be here. And you're normally this type of person, they love the chase. So once they capture one, they can't wait to start chasing another. So again, this is not, if you're a Sag out there and this is resonating for a relationship you're in, babe, you deserve better. You deserve better. Like, really, you deserve better. And look, bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. So getting your wish, not necessarily wish granted, but this is receiving the wish, right? This is seeing that manifestation materializing. And if this is a romance and this is someone coming in, you need to make sure the old guy's out so there's room for this new one to stand. Oh, King of Swords, so maybe attracting literally a very smart, intelligent man or woman. Remember, it's not about gender. But this masculine, definitely very, very smart, logical, analytical, has a strong practical side to him. But this could be indicative of someone coming in. If this is you, this is about you laying the plan, laying the groundwork. So tapping into Virgo season and that detail-oriented plan-making, talent that lives in Virgos. We all get a little dose of that during Virgo season. So using that to your advantage right now, Sag. What's this? Four of Cups, not getting stuck in this despair, right? Because now we're dropping down from the 5. We have the 5 where we're sad and mourning, feeling lack, feeling loss. In the 4, it's still a little pity because we're still kind of here looking at all the things that are missing, all the empty cups. But there is a blessing coming. Look, right outside your peripherals. Someone's bringing you a gift. There's this little friend bringing you food, bringing you this meal. So I'm telling you, magic things are happening. And even on top of that, we have the Moon card. So secrets, things done in the dark. Not necessarily shady things, but there's this secretive kind of vibe going around. So again, this opportunity may just kind of pop out of the blue. Page of Wands, that divine spark, that inspiration. So I know this is something that like fuels you up. This is a dream of yours. I'm not taking those because that was my clumsy hands. But yeah, that Page of Wands, very indicative of a new passion project, right? Something that you are connected to. Two of Pentacles, the need to be flexible. So yes, we talked about that. We got a little wiggle coming in. So the 2, also like the Two of Wands, the 2 still speaks to having to make a decision. But I do feel like you kind of have to be willing to be a little bold. Have a little courage. Be willing to try something different. I think I'm going to wrap up your reading here because I feel like I'm getting that feeling where it's just a little meh. But kind of amazing reading. I know you agree. So again, big kind of summary of it is kind of really letting go of the things that feel stagnant, that feel like they're not moving, make you feel literally like you're trudging through mud. it's kind of time for these to start to exit, start to kind of fizzle out. Now, they may have served a purpose, they may still serve a purpose, but really what we're trying to do is get you onto this path. We're trying to get you on this path that's moving you forward towards your goals, towards something that you are truly nourished by and truly passionate about. And again, you have magic on your side. There are blessings here. Your intentions have been heard. Your prayers have been heard. So lean into that support. Lean into that magic. Because all of this is great. All of this is beautiful and speaking to getting you back into, I was just going to say motion, but it's so much more than that. Like, this is a really good path for you and it feels really good. But again, you kind of have to start. You kind of have to push into that road. Like, the road's not just going to wheel itself underneath you. You do have to start moving. All right? All right, Sagittarius. I love you guys. I'm going to wrap up your reading here. As always, thank you for all the love and support you give to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, I ask if you could drop a comment down below, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not already, please subscribe and hit that big red subscription button and the notification bell. We get together every week, so make sure you're notified when your next video is up. Until then, I love you guys. Take care, stay safe in this crazy world of ours, and I will see you in your next video. Bye, Sag.